Mitch McConnell have spoken out against Trump on some of these issues in recent days. They're hoping that their members who are in Trump races can distance themselves from Trump and run their own campaign, especially when their nominee says some controversial things, Aaron.
Manu, thank you. Out front now, Donald Trump supporter Jason Osborne, former mayor of Philadelphia Michael Nutter, Hillary Clinton supporter, and the founder and senior pastor of New Spirit Revival Center, Daryl Scott. He's a Donald Trump supporter. Tara Setmeyer also back with me. Mayor Nutter, you've heard it multiple times now. Trump referring to my African American at that rally in California today. Manu, I think setting it up very well. Clumsy or racist?
At a minimum, ignorant. I just when you think you've heard, the last dumb, crazy, weird, bizarre thing, now we have the attack on the American judge and his heritage, the pointing out of a singular African American at a rally. I mean, I don't get that. This is some very strange and disturbing behavior by this individual, and I think that Republicans who have endorsed him, like Speaker Ryan just yesterday, and he blows it up, and he's going to take down many of the Republicans in their respective races all across the country with this kind of bizarre behavior. Pastor
Scott, you are a vocal Donald Trump supporter. You have supported him through thick and through thin. But you sit and you hear this as an African American, as a black man, Donald Trump referring to a black man at his rally as, look at my African American. How does that make you feel? Does it bother you at all?
No, it doesn't bother me at all, because I know Donald Trump, and I know his, I know him better than a lot of other people do. I really believe he was utilizing that as a term of endearment. He's trying to learn to be more politically correct and use the politically correct terms. And America has never been this sensitive before. I mean, this entire country is walking on eggshells, and I believe it's indicative of the racial climate of this country, that everybody is walking on eggshells. I mean, to be honest, Aaron, in my lifetime, we've been, politically correct terms for us. When I was a child, we were colored. Then from there, we were Negroes. Then James Brown sang a song saying, "Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud." Then we went from being black to being people of color. Then now we're African Americans. And so, I believe what people are trying to say is racial for Donald Trump. It's not racial, it's cultural. And he's trying to utilize the right terminology, and it was a term of endearment. Look at my supporters here. He looks out, he sees an African American in the crowd. He's genuinely glad that he's there, and he wanted to give him some recognition. I don't think he was trying to treat him like he was Sambo or Buckwheat or anybody like that, or trying to denigrate the man in any kind of way. He was genuinely appreciative to see him there, and he expressed his appreciation.
I'm telling you, this is like political Stockholm syndrome. When I hear these Trump supporters justify this, my blank is not a term of endearment. So, it's when you sit here and say, it's not about the fact that he called him an African American, it's the fact that he felt the need to have to point him out because he was black and in the crowd and say, oh, look, there's my African American. Like, does he own you? Does he own his quote fans? This is not the first time. He's also
That's no different than Hillary Clinton saying.
Go ahead.
That's no different than Hillary Clinton saying she carries hot sauce in her purse. Now, I saw Hillary Clinton at a town hall meeting with some black journalists, and she did the whip and the nay-nay. Now, come on.
So what does that have to do with
What does that have to do with his language?
Overblown racist because he said it.
Should he apologize?